would you, describe the mood in camp after last week?
Right now it's good. We're deep into a week of great preparation, so there's no hiding. There's some obvious disappointment Saturday night, Sunday morning, and even leaking into Monday, but look, it's a fresh week, an exciting opportunity, a serious decider against a quality side, so there's some positive faces and positive moods in camp at the moment, so we're raring to go.
From a cards aside, from a backline tactical point of view, what do you think you need to do differently maybe this week?
I think as a whole, a lot of individual accountability has been put on us this week, and some areas of our skill sets that weren't up to our standard last week, and a lot of it's just around controlling what you can do as an individual, preparing accordingly, and then ultimately going out there and performing, because we don't have a second chance this week. So that's what the boys have gone and done this week. I had a good look in the mirror, gone away and worked on skills that we need to, unfold and put on island this weekend.
Is it invigorating, the chance to play in a series decider?
Yeah, I think it's obviously we didn't want it to get to a decider, but that's the way it is. So, like I reiterated before, it's where you want to be, particularly as an All Black, a series decider at home against quality opposition. So, the game can't come quick enough for me personally.
David, a couple of weeks after then, perhaps you would have liked coming back in, but how good to be back in an All Black side?
Yeah, awesome, man. It's just great to be back in the environment and to get the opportunity this weekend. Like Jordie said, the decider is going to be extra special, and it's something I'm looking forward to.
What have you noticed about perhaps the way things have panned out over the first two games from your vantage point on the bench stands?
Yeah, I think it's just about starting well, making sure that we execute our skill sets when we need to. We had a fair bit of ball that was on the ground last weekend, so we've worked really hard this week about executing that stuff and just going out there and expressing ourselves.
How vital do you think your own kicking game might be in terms of sort of pinning Ireland in the areas of the field you'll be playing?
I think it'd be good to get that out there, but I think my job is just to help Bodie, and when he's on his game, our team's running really well. So if I can add my sort of kicking game into the mix of that, then it's going to help us.
David, how tough was it going into All Blacks camp and then getting COVID?
It was pretty frustrating, but look, I've dodged it for probably almost a year now, so I was probably due. So, but look, it gave me opportunity to settle a few niggles down as well, and I was carrying a few through Super Rugby, and to be able to settle those down has been really good. So, feeling fresh and ready to go.
Yeah, how hard did it hit you, and is it taking you a bit of time to get back up to speed?
I think it was like everyone really. I was just couch ridden for a couple of days, and then lost a wee bit of taste, and just sat on the couch really and caught up on a bit of Netflix, and then sort of once you get to starting feeling well, you just start getting a little bit bored, and that was probably the main thing, the boredom for me, staying at home.
Yeah, I guess it's mixed with some people not being able to go to work. What's it like as an All Black when you can't play a test match because you're sick?
Yeah, you definitely you're on your toes watching pretty intensely, and it was actually just good to have a bit of time at home with my partner and just chill out for a bit, and I've come back and I'm refreshed and ready to go.
How do you prepare for such a big game? You've been in big games, obviously, with the Crusaders. How different is this week?
Well, for me, like you said, I've been in a few big games, but it's nothing different in terms of preparation. I think it's just you're going to get moments in a game where we need to execute, and that's realistically what we've got to do. And hopefully I can take some of the experience from super finals and other games in the All Black jersey as well that I can hopefully add into this weekend.
Jordie, the stadium and the conditions, the wind, what's that like as a kicker? Does it give you an extra 10 metres off the tee?
With my trusty weather app
Straight, no?
follows suit, I think it's going to be a dead still night come 7 o'clock, so that'll be nice. But visiting kickers often can be a bit intimidated by it and can struggle at times, but I think just in that stadium when it's blustering and swirling, you just got to aim straight and trust it, because you might feel something different on the ground in your face, and then look up at the flags in the stands and they go in the opposite direction. So as long as you just trust your ball flight and kick it true, generally go a long way to having a good night.
David, what's it been like having Roger Tuivasa-Sheck in the All Blacks, and what can we kind of expect from him on Saturday?
Yeah, it's been awesome, man. It's been great to rub shoulders with him. I think he's going to bring a lot of energy and a lot of X factor when he gets, to take the field on. And I think, just speaking to him over the last couple of days, he's just super excited, man. Like, pretty special moment for him and his family, and I know how much he wants to go out there and just get stuck in, really.
Yeah, because I guess it's quite unique having someone who's, it's not a youngster joining the team, who's experienced playing a different sport. What's he been like in and around the environment, and what's been like kind of just learning from him as well? Yeah,
it's been awesome. Like, he's brought a different skill set to the midfield, and it's been cool to understand how he sees our game, and he's fit in perfectly, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do when he gets on the field, and like I said, just the X factor that he's going to bring.
Last question, guys.
Jordie, Fozzie, you likened this to the Lions series in 2017, I suppose, particularly after that second test. Do you sort of see similarities in this to what that was in 2017? Yeah,
there's some obvious comparisons, but I don't want to go into it too far, because hopefully we don't draw this next test. But I think in terms of what's at stake, for sure, anyone can draw their own comparisons, and it's do or die, and it's a series decider, Ireland quality side, and we spoke a week ago and the boys knew there was going to be a response from them, so I guess in some ways it's our turn to respond now, and we feel a lot of it is in our control and the way we can influence this match, so our preparation's been great. But that's not everything. We've still got to put a performance on the park and get the job done, because it's not going to be easy.